Hi everyone. Hi. I've seen some posts on Facebook and social media about people having a difficult time finding the 1/8 inch elastic as home sewers are doing the face mask, the fabric face mask project to help with the reducing spread of COVID-19. So I wanted to do this quick video, a couple of hacks on how to have, either elastic, how to get it down to that 1/8 inch size, or other ideas to make the ties that are easy to do and soft and comfortable to wear. First of all, if you have 1/4 inch elastic and you want to cut it in half, this is what I did. This is actually 1/4 inch elastic cut in half, and I'm going to do a couple close-ups here so you can see. Tip on cutting the elastic size. Let me bend this kind of tripod thing down. Use the stork scissors. Now these are the small, long, thin bladed scissors that many home sewers, hand sewers, people who do embroidery or needlepoint will have scissors like these. So when you take that 1/4 inch elastic, what you're going to do is put that blade up that middle groove, and that, because you have that much of the length of the blade, it helps you to hold it and cut up it. It's a little bit of tedious work, but that's really a good way to cut that 1/4 inch elastic down to 1/8 inch, and it'll hold up and be pretty secure. Well, if you don't have 1/4 inch elastic and it's going to take like a couple weeks to get it from the internet, what's another way that you can make ties? So this is the face mask pattern I'm using. It's a cup-like one that goes over the face, where this one loop, then this goes around the back of the head, this goes around the back of the neck, and you can slide it, and it's very adjustable. Well, you can get that same benefit by using the t-shirt yarn. So this is what my alternative to the 1/8 inch elastic is, t-shirt yarn. T-shirt yarn is where you've cut a strip of t-shirt fabric and you stretch it. And so stretching it gets it to roll into this cording. You can see it there. And when you rub it, you get all the frayed edges off, and it's soft. So it's really nice to use. And in this case then, I'll show you how to do this in a minute. I looped it through the channels. So we have this neck loop, and it comes out the top. So when you put it on, then you can slide it down and tie it up around the head. So let me show you how to do this. So to make, and even if you wanted to use those as, stitching on cording, you can do that as well. So starting with, this is an adult medium-sized, I think it's medium-sized t-shirt. So when you fold it in half, because it does not have any side seams, I think that's a lot easier without the side seams. When you fold it in half, I cut up, what would be that seam area. And if you can see here, I've marked off those 1/2 inch marks. And then I'm going to take my regular scissors and I'm going to just flatten it out. Okay, get more of an aerial view here. I'm trying to do like a cooking show. Where you actually take your scissors and go like so, right on the mark, and cut, a good inch or two. Now I rip it, and I don't rip too far because sometimes it goes straying off. So then I'll just make another cut, and I just eyeball about the same width. I'm going to rip some more. And while you're doing that, it's also stretching it, which is nice, And again, just kind of eyeball it, rip some more. It's getting a little skinny there. So I'm going to go up, like so, and rip, and come back around, and make another little cut like that, and rip. Okay. So as you can see, now I just stretch it out. It all rolls up, it's strong, and then I can just sort of run it through my hand, and that gets the fray off of it. Now we want to thread it. So there's my safety pin. So to thread it through, so this is the face mask. I made it reversible just using scrap fabric. I folded over about 3/8 of an inch and stitched to the edge. I pinked the side so I don't have to fold it under. And on both sides here, those are the two channels. So you're going to take your safety pin and go right through the end like so. Put it against the dark so you can see. Clip it. And with that clip end, that's what you're going to poke down in. And then you just scrunch and push it through. Come out the other side. And then I'm going to come up. Now, what you rip off, from the circumference of an adult medium-sized t-shirt is about 6 feet of t-shirt yarn. It may be more than what you need, but, you know, I figure if these are donated, I'm going to leave the whole length on there and let the wearer just cut off any excess they don't want on there anymore. Okay, so take your safety pin off. Don't lose it. Oopsie. And now we can, oopsie, just like pull this through. Okay, like I said, it's sort of like a, you know, string bathing suit top, frankly. Okay, so I have my lower loop here. So now we've got our ends attached. So let me show you how we put it on then. Put you back up here. Hi, everybody. I'll take this loop end and go behind my head. I'm going to take my glasses off. And then now I can slide, you know, the bottom up here, position it over my face, and then I pull on the little ends. And then I can go up over the top of my head. I think going over the top of the head for me was most comfortable and helped to keep this upright, not sliding down and, you know, falling down on your face. And then just tie it in a bow. And it's easy then to undo. Okay, and like I said, you can trim that off if you need to, depending on the size of your head. And there you go. And one thing I did like about this pattern is how it dips down. And you don't have the, you know, your breath steaming up your glasses. It stays close to the side of the face and it comes down underneath the chin. And then of course you can, you know, adjust how tight you need it here or there. And even to quickly take it off for a second, if you were somewhere, you can do that. And then to put it back up, it's even easy to get back up again, even though it is not elastic. So thank you all to the sewers and everybody out there helping us throughout this pandemic crisis. And good luck to everybody, and please stay well.